My name is Roland Comtois, and today I am talking about love. Welcome. Thank you to the Gloria Gemma Cancer Resource Foundation for inviting me to speak at this year's 2020 Virtual Passport for Survivorship event. And thank you to all of you that are here right now. These are unfamiliar times. Most people have felt stalled and even restless as the world around us has stopped. The world in which we live is different. In our world, where unprecedented obstacles require us to be still, life continues. Life doesn't stop when we're in transition. Life moves. It moves without hesitation and often simply moves because it does. Recently, loss has been prevalent, not only in our world, but in our community. The loss of our previous life experiences have caused us to reevaluate everything about our lives. The old way of living has dramatically changed. What we thought was normal is no more. The loss of our way has been altered by grief. Grief came unannounced and required us to readjust what our normal was. The loss of our dear friends with whom we have shared beautiful memories together also changed this year. Faces of those we've loved are part of our fabric, threads sewn together by life experiences and common ground. Those faces, those names are etched inside here. Those faces, those names, they're never to be forgotten because love doesn't forget. Love knows no separation. It knows you. It's everlasting. Grief is a mysterious entity. It slips in quietly and makes its way directly to your heart, your mind, and your body. It moves, it captures, but it never, ever, it never takes away the memories of those you love. And then change comes again. The world in which we live has changed, but something amidst all of the change and all of the loss hasn't left. Faith. And faith is what guides us when challenges exist. Faith is our compass guiding us forward. Faith is what strengthens us when our grief and our loss overwhelms every single part of our being, body, mind, soul, emotion. Faith is what holds us steady when memories slip away and return. What can you do when your faith is challenged? How can you step through a moment of doubt and loss? How can you navigate the world, the losses and the change with peace and ease? Well, our faith is our refuge. It's the go-to place where the light shines. It's always there when we need it, and it never abandons us. It was there the day before. It was there when the sun set. And it will be there again when the sun rises. Quieting down and easing our tensions allows us to resurface from the loss and change, stronger, focused, and ready. So I ask you, what can you do? when your faith is challenged because of loss. Hey, there's something else that doesn't leave us. Hope. Hope encourages us to see through the darkened cloud. Hope is that invisible connection between faith and love. Hope is the possibility that what exists after this life is real. Hope is a window to see beyond the loss. But there's something else. There's something else that never leaves. Hang on. I know you're waiting for this. There's something that doesn't leave. Love. Love is not a cliche. It really does matter. It seeps through every part of us. The part that is joyous and even the part that hurts. Love knows where pain is. Love knows where the memories are. Love knows that there's something after all of this. Love is intelligent. Love is beautiful. And I'm sure you heard that love is patient. And love is kind. And I'm also sure you heard that love, all it wants to do, it only has one mission, and that is to love. Nothing more, nothing less. Love is the catalyst determined to bring us solace from a night of sadness and grief. It brings us hope against the backdrop of grief and loss. Love is silent and steady, and it's energy that moves through us and around us and cradles us when the heaviness is nearby. Love remembers the faces and the names of those we miss. And it allows us, this is what love does, it allows us to see when we are blinded by tears. It sees mysteriously and magically the signs and the messages that exist from some far beyond place. Love is what allows us to embrace the signs and the messages that our loved ones bring. Love always brings us something more. Have you noticed? Have you noticed? When your mind is confused, you find a beautiful picture of a moment shared. When you're more tired than aware, something unexplainable brushes up gently against you. When weariness is your mantra, a special sign comes at the right moment. And when your heart is heavy, someone knows to call. Love taught you this. Love teaches us that we live on. The world beyond teaches us that they live on. That those that are not here in the physical world remain a part of us. Maybe your faith tells you that there is more. Maybe your memories tell you that love matters. Maybe you've received a special sign or a strange communication that cannot be explained in a rational way. Maybe you've received a sign or a gift from a loved one telling you that they are right here. The signs, the messages, the moments that come randomly as we live our lives without them reminds us that something is real beyond here. There is a place beyond here. My life tells me so, and my faith guides me to believe it every single day. A stream of light that connects hearts together like pathways of fiber optics. Sometimes you can't see it. Sometimes you cannot see it at all. Hey, because you can't see it, does that mean it doesn't exist? The place beyond here sends us signals, and when we receive them, it reminds us of the power of what loving each other means. I often say to people, for love is eternal, so love now. That love you share right now will carry on. Love, it stretches through time and space, distance far and wide, and always is accessible in your heart, your mind, your soul. Reach out. Reach out to someone right now. Remember the faces and the names of those that have passed right now. This will open the channel to more love, more energy, more knowing, more peace, more signs, and more moments. What can you do? What can you do to reawaken the love of those that are gone? Keep your mind open. Keep it open for heavenly signs and messages. Because once you find a message, once you discover it, you got to keep it close. Keep it right here. Hold the positive, loving energy, even when grief is hard. What does this do? It enlightens the grief for one moment of time. Sit quietly. By sitting quietly and working through the challenges and changes, you open the doorway to more opportunities to find peace. Reinvest in yourself. Often during times of strain and grief and change and loss, we get lost in the suffering. We forget about joy. We forget about laughter. So laugh. It's okay. Grieve. Grieving is natural. Grieving is a normal part of our human condition. But most importantly, remember to be gentle with yourself and celebrate. Come on with me. Celebrate. One of the things that I've learned over the years of my whole life is that the afterlife teaches us that we have to remember them in joy. So have fun, honor them, celebrate them. This will make you smile again. This will make everyone smile again. And finally, in the changing world we live in, be part of the positive evolution. Be part of your life. Live it each moment fully and uninterrupted. Live it joyfully amidst the change. Love. It knows no boundaries. It exists plain and simple. that you're still here. If love exists, then so does the world beyond. Love, it doesn't forget you. Love, it knows you. Thank you.